According to a new survey, half of children want their parents to use their phones less in 2019. So, inspired by this, our own children have been asked by the team here at Lusamin what they would like us to be better at this year. It's a parenting report, if you like. So we're going to read each other's out. We don't know what's coming. So, Jane, you've got mine, haven't you?
Oh, well, I feel nervous. I feel a bit sick.
Andrea McLean.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is this from both of them?
And the winner is... right, Finley. I would like her to have more girly days out with Sienna, Tills and Amy so I can have more lad time.
OK, all right.
Oh, those are obviously really precious days when you go out.
This one's really sweet. Amy, I want Mum's podcast to be successful because she works so hard.
Oh, that is so sweet.
That's so sweet.
That's really nice for us to even notice that I'm doing it.
I don't think my
You
children
got off
know
lightly there.
I did.
Yeah.
Do you know, that sums up Finley. He's a very sensitive, intuitive boy. And the fact that he will have... I know he's, you know, saying, oh, so I can have more lad time, but that's really nice of him.
Yeah.
That's really nice of him, because there's a lot of girls in our house.
Yeah.
I'm taking it as that, not that he wants us out the way.
He did such a nice... Can you all just bog off, didn't he? That was
Yeah.
Right, I have Nadia's.
Well, I mean, I deserve an absolute pasting, so what...
This is where she pulls it out and it goes down like that.
OK. So, Nadia, Maddie says, I want Mum to be quieter and less stressful. And Kiki says, for her to never sing again.
They never let me sing. Even when they were in my arms, like that, they'd stuff their fist into my mouth. I'd be going, "Hi, little
What do you think about the stress?
Well...
Less stress.
Well, you know, it's interesting because we do something every Sunday where we do a 5-minute where Mark and I are not allowed to speak and they tell us whatever's going on in their hearts and minds. Not always just telling us we're dreadful, but just stuff that's going on for them. But we're not allowed to interrupt.
Oh, God, that sounds like torture.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've got two very polite, very quiet, very sweet, very quiet children. and they've got me and Mark as their mum and dad.
Yeah, I know,
and so it will often come up that we find it really, really difficult being around you. So...
You've got
I
two
was terribly...
You have.
I've got two Saffis. How that happened.
Oh.
Right.
What have you got?
I've got Jane.
Oh.
And lovely Gracie, who we all adore. Gracie
Oh, they've just gone for the under-18 section.
Yes, just the under-18. You've only got one.
You.
Grace, 1, stop spoiling the end of movies. It's so annoying. 2, stop singing to wake me up. Is that funny? We've both got stop singing. 3, stop telling me to tidy my room.
They're normal.
Oh, that's lovely.
She does. I am terrible. All of my friends won't watch films with me anymore because I go... I either sit there going, well, that wouldn't happen in real life.
That's
I mean, that is ridiculous. Or I'm constantly thinking, they're the killer. Oh, well, they're clearly the killer because when they said that, and Grace is like, oh, my God, stop it.
It's the journalist.
I've had to ban Nick from doing the same thing. So now he doesn't do that, but what he does at the end is he goes, yeah, I thought that. That's just as annoying. Just as annoying. Just be stupid like me and not see anything coming. Everything's a surprise.
I'm a bit nervous
I'm
about
like Dory.
Saira.
Everything's a
She's
surprise.
quite
Services
strict.
aren't called out. Jeez.
Here we go.
strict.
Look who I've got. Amara. Oh, I want Mummy to spend more time with us. Oh. And Zach, I want her to spend less time looking at her phone.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say I want us to spend less time with us.
And in that case, she's getting it just right.
Phew, he didn't say that.
So
what do you think?
Well, Amara's, I totally understand because honestly, since I've started dancing on ice,
Sure.
I swear I have not seen my family. I have not.
Yeah.
I am 4 or 5 hours a day, 5 days a week on that ice.
Yeah.
And Christmas was fantastic. We had a really nice time, but I can feel that.
And that, by the
Mummy-
way, is the classic age that they
It
say
is,
that
it
kind of
is,
stuff.
It is. But then on saying that, they came to the show for the first time last week and she loved it.
Yeah.
So I think now they see what I'm doing, it makes it a bit easier.
Yeah.
But Zach is right, I'm on that
But
Instagram.
you know what? I doubt if there is a single child that wouldn't say that to their parents.
Totally.
They could, I want you less on the phone.
I'm surprised mine didn't say that.
Maddie said to me the other day, she said, you know, Mum, adults are always going on about how we shouldn't be on the
It's so
phone. She
true.
goes, just get on a bus. She said, because I always look, all the adults are like that. She says, that's
Yeah.
all we see from babies. We just see that.
Sorry, can you
God,
say that
it's
again?
Oh, let me look.
No, he's right, it's right.
I really like the idea of what you were saying about, I mean, in moderation, about just sitting down and chatting and letting the kids have their say. I might limit it to 1 minute. 5 minutes is quite a long time.
But you know what? Actually,
but it's
because
a nice
we
thing.
do that regularly, and I have to say, sometimes it's really difficult to hear. And the advice we were given is, you don't have to then answer them and go, well, you know, actually, that's because you can just leave it. Sometimes they just want to tell you something.
Yeah.
They don't want you to necessarily fix it or tell you off for it. And actually, as we were sitting, I think that's quite a nice one. Actually, if they could just write you a note,
Yeah.
you don't have to respond to it. But they carry a lot in them, and,
See,
and
I do it
we
at bedtime.
forget.
Amy's too old to be kind of tucked in, if you like. But every bedtime, I go and say goodnight, make sure she's all right and everything. And that's normally when we have our chats like that. And it feels
We do
almost
car
like...
chats.
It's like a car chat.
Because
It's
they
a
don't often
sideways
get us
conversation.
on their own,
Yeah.
with us looking at them and listening to them. We're all we're cooking, we're on the phone, we're doing... And they crave that. All children want more
They
of that.
always say they want
More
our
time.
time.
But
Everything. Sorry, I was going to say, if I told my children, just write me a note about anything you feel, they'll be like, oh, not more homework, Mum.
Oh no, we every night at 8 o'clock everything stops in our house. We put on Modern Family, even though we've seen them 1,000 times, and that's what we do. That's our little ritual.